Hi everybody. Well, yeah, Jack, honestly, he is hogging all the limelight at the moment. Of course, I will make mention, well, limelight, look at this Missy saying, hey, what about me, Mum? I'm still here. I know you're there, Tessa. I can see you. My goodness. Yeah, it's not feeding time. That's her reason for poking her head out. Of course, it's Jack who's the one wanting to be out all of the time. And I'll put that down to the simple fact that it is that time of the year. And Jack is well aware that I have Lily in the house. That's all I can put it down to. It's breeding season, and when it's breeding season, there's no stopping my boy wanting to explore and check everything out and see if he can find Lily, I think, more than anything. But guys, I can only say to you, honestly, with all of my heart, having a big snake is the most amazing experience that you will have in having a snake. And I know a lot think, oh, big snake, big home, more work, more whatever, harder to handle even maybe, and that really truly is not the case. Big snakes handle themselves. And for me, you know, having everything set up the way that I do, it does make life really easy having bigger snakes, because as you can see, they can just come on out, cruise around, check things out, don't get lost. You know, you can't lose a big snake like this unless you are really complacent and not really watching them. But very hard for a big guy like Jack to go disappearing on me somewhere. I can pretty much find him no matter where he's gone, to be honest. And, you know, I've done a video about, you know, the big gentle snakes. And that is exactly, I'm just going to undo this door so we don't have such a reflection going on there with this girl. And you get to see her. She knows it's not feed, it's a camera, it's me, it's not a rat. So if anything, Tessa is more likely to just back away and not, you know, come and actually bite me. You know, she's getting better and better and better all the time, Tessa. I still, you know, yes, have to be careful of her. And Tessa's going to be a big snake, and I want Tessa to be like this boy, so that, you know, I can get her out and, being a big snake, leave her to go and do as Jack and Lily do, which is explore and hang out and chill out and have a really good time, being able to do all of that and stretch out. And I'm in Zoom, and so I keep losing where Jack is. But yes, guys, big snakes. I can't say enough to you about, yes, you will need a bigger home, and yes, you will need bigger feeders for them to, of course, eat. But as in having them in your life, they're as easy peasy as any little snake. I see your head over there. You got over there quite quickly, didn't you? Somebody said, can they move fast? I guess if they really needed to, yes, they could. But no, they're not fast. they're quite slow and cruisy and take their time. Well, at least my snakes do. Of course, the little ones are more likely to be taking off a lot faster, which, you know, little... What are you doing grabbing me by the leg? Hey? I had to move her off there because, you know, I know Jack won't... I know Jack won't get her. What are you doing? Hey? Did you want to scratch? Did you want some attention? Hey, I'm sorry. You get lots of mum's attention. Hey? You do? So from cats to big snakes, the two can cohabitate quite nicely if they've been introduced to each other properly. Would my big snake eat my little cat? No, not at all. Cat's not particularly on his diet. If I starved my snakes and they were absolutely starving, he might consider it. But of course my snakes are not starving. What are you doing, you funny dude? Hey? I'm checking out the cat down there laying in the basket. So yes guys, big snake, little snake. For me, no difference. And in actual fact, I love my big snakes. I really do. And I know they're not for everybody at all. But if you've been thinking about getting a bigger species, I say go for it. Do your research, of course. Always do your research. Find out what they require, what they will require in terms of housing when they're fully grown, because that's important to know what you're what you're getting yourself into. And she's deciding, I can't get rid of that light so much, deciding to poke her nose out. Oh my goodness, Tessa, Mum can't get rid of this glare there. Well, she did have a nose, but she's pulled it back in again. Yeah, I can't say to you, don't get a big snake. I am actually inclined to say to you, go for it, go get a big snake. You will love it, you will enjoy it, for sure. Spend the time with it from little. And there will be no reason why you'll ever in your life ever regret getting yourself a species that gets quite big. Spend the time with them. And I can't say that enough to everybody, that is what you need to do if you want a cruisy, gentle souled, beautiful, temperamented snake in your life, or python. You know, they're snakes, but they're my pythons. And yeah, just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful pythons. And I'm sure, you know, your boas and your retics and you know, your ball pythons and so on, they're all beautiful and they're all amazing in their own right. They absolutely are, and I don't deny that. But you know, a ball python to a coastal carpet python is like chalk and cheese in so many ways, but enjoyable at the same time. So I'll let my boy do more exploring, which is what he plans on doing. He would love me to open the door for Lily, and Lily may ultimately end up coming out herself at some stage today and meeting up with Jack. Well, meeting up, and I've got a video to go up and you'll see that Lily ain't so keen on Jack, but he's the boy that's very keen on her. So guys, you take care of yourself and your family and your friends and your snakes, and let's not forget Ruby, as in your other animals. And yeah, ciao.